Good morning, everyone. Let's know about the meaning of intonation, how important intonation plays in spoken English. Intonation is nothing but the rise and fall of voice in speaking time. While speaking, we rise our voice and sometimes we fall our voice according to the situation, according to the stress that we give on words in sentences. So the meaning of intonation is the rise and fall of voice in speaking. But the question is, in which case the voice rises and in which case the voice falls in a sentence, at which spot our voice falls and at which spot in the sentence our voice rises, that we have to know about that. In this class we have to know about only just two topics related to intonations, that is about questioning. There are two types of questioning that we know very well, that is WH questions and yes/no questions. In WH questions, the intonation falls at the last moment and rise at the beginning moment. That is, before starting this, I want to tell you that intonation has two types, that is rising tone and falling tone. So intonation, when we are talking about WH questions end with falling tone and starts with rising tone. In case of yes/no questions, intonation will be rise at the end and fall at the beginning. Now let's know about WH questions. I already told in WH questions, when we are talking about intonation, falling tone we see at the end. For example, what's your name? You see, first rising tone after falling tone. Where are you going? Where are you going? First rising tone at the end of WH question, falling tone. When did you come? So here falling tone at the end. How is your study going on? Here falling tone at the end, rising tone is the first. In which class are you studying? Here falling tone at the end. So in WH questions, when we are talking about intonation, falling tone will be there at the last position, but in yes/no questions, rising tone at the end. For example, did you pass your examination? Rising tone at the end. Are you ready? Rising tone at the end. Is it right? Rising tone at the last. Is it a good habit? Rising tone at the end. Will you come with me? Rising tone at the end. So in yes/no questions, rising tone is common at the end, and in WH questions, falling tone at the end comes. So this is about the meaning of intonation and where falling tone and rising tone falls. In WH questions, rising tone falls at the end, and in yes/no question, rising tone will be rise at the falling tone will not at the end, but rising tone at the end in WH question, in yes/no questions. So remaining about in sentence where does intonation, that is falling and rising tone falls, about other factors we have to discuss in the next class.